So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Palhinha picks it up from the goal kick, and he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Agahawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fermin. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola has the space to scheme.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's cut it out. Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Guardiola. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! That was mighty close. Fermin. Sends it crossfield. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. And it's Lopez. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Kimmich is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, chance for a shot! João Palhinha. And the finish! Oh, good finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
And the shots! It's hit the upright. And how did he not make it for
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Yamal is having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foot in, looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Steep chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, it's played into the area. And they're quick to get it back. Fermin. Lucas Paqueta. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Towering header! High and ultimately harmless. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And he's heaved it away. This possibly the last play of the half. Boss. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Zielinski, this looks promising. João Palhinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Paquetá. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is just off target. Zielinski.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through, and he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? That's going right the way across. Yamal. No way through there. Can he get it through? Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Paquetá. Mbappe, and he shoots! Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. Zielinski. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Now it's Agahawa. Doesn't quite get there. Palhinha, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. Deftly out wide. Messi is herring after that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's gone direct here. No, that's been intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. That's going wide left. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal, he's picked his way through. Real chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Batistuta. Oh, super find. And a chance! And that's a good finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the right flank. Now he's got space here. Vardiol. Front-footed pressing going on here. Pacho. Fermin. Played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. Pinches it off him. Can he latch on to this? Aims beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal is onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
A header! He's put it wide. Lucas Paqueta.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Batistuta, shot and goal! And again! He's put his foot right through that one. That's a sharp pass. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have
today's
pulled out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Mets are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Threads one in. Messi picks it up out wide. Molina. Fermin. Well read, nice interception. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that has not gone well. Barella. Fermin. Ramani. Molina. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Mayulu. So just a one early goal to report so far. What Fermin! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Space for him to turn and look. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that's Agahawa. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fermin. And here's Toure. It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Mayulu. Toure.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's just a little long. He won't be happy with that one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Fermin. And it's Mayulu. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Agahawa. Zielinski. Messi wants to run onto this. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mets are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Goes long and straight. Zielinski. That's destined for the flank. That's a shade optimistic. Mayulu. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's picked his way through. Has to go back here.
Manchester really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Just eases him off the ball. Doué.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Played in with purpose. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not where it came from. Rodgers.
There will be 1 minute
How that
added
cross
time.
missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both
Security
half-time
staff
team
for each
talks will
block.
undergo change
Please
now.
report to the
One
staff
will be
room
solid,
immediately.
the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. So the action resumes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Agahawa. Aims beyond the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Pacho. No way through. Mayulu knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Rodgers deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Diving header! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a pop! That was mighty close. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Yamal, looking for options for movement. Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get... Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Mayulu. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rifa calmly anticipates. Barella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to pass it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Mayulu. Rogers. Metz couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's picked it up out wide. Pacho. Modric. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Agahawa. They're urging him to shoot. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Vermi. Rogers. Aga goes for a shot! He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely aimed pass. That's a good ball out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Modric. Yamal. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Knocks it into space. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. He has found the way through. Fermin. João Pedro wins the duel this time. Oh, super find. That's an excellent interception. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Batistuta. Always onto this. And Batistuta! And it's in! They are playing them off the park. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
87 minutes,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now, can they get it back? Messi. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Now it's Guirassy. Zielinski. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Shevchenko.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Messi. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Diouf. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's looking wide, and this is Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. Guirassy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Right, Shevchenko. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Messi is always looking to break lines. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Diouf. Oh, well played. And he's opted for the long pass. That's a good ball. Now it's Guirassy. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Oh, great chance! Jude!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Casemiro. That's Rijkaard. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Guirassy. Great defending, strong and determined.
Guirassy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Modric. Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. That's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And we get things going again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start.
And the finish! And it's been hooked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good foot in there. Jude. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. And it's Hazard. Zielinski. Modric. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Modric. No way through there. Now it's Hazard. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, can he get onto this? Hazard does really well to win the ball there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No way through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Casemiro. He's a sharp little ball here. In by Messi. Shevchenko. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. It's a searching pass. Hazard. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Guirassy. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tacho does well to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Guirassy. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Guirassy. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Juve. Zielinski. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Guirassy. And he's in on goal. Hazard tries a shot! And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting
Substitutions taking place.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring
Substitution in
opportunity.
progress.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Zielinski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Zielinski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot a goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. And we have our very first corner. Big chance! Oh, terrific save. Now it's
2 added
Mbappe.
minutes has been indicated.
That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. 2 minutes to be added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Those of you making their
Your
way
final
home on
thoughts,
public
Jim?
transportation
One-sided
today, please
and
watch the...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that... He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, who's going to be first to this? Doué gets into a good position. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's found a way through. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Zielinski! Not a bad try by any means. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba. That has been swung wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Doué is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Looking for a runner. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Drogba. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Doué! And no mistake. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Desiree Doué.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Robertson. And here's Doué. Well, that That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing. Batistuta chasing after it. He has found the way through. Messi, and this is Messi. That's put pay to the danger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get it through? And he's heaved it away. Now it's Drogba. Doué.
Pretty robust defending.
No way through there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Let's a look and plays it forward. He's looking wide. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doué. He's having a hit! Superb from Doué! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control. Modric. Played out towards the right wing. Probing pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Doué running with intent. And the ball's gone astray. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zielinski. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half,
I'd just like to
and
read
we will
out
be
our
back
fan
with the
club
second
members
half
who are
shortly.
celebrating their birthdays today.
Down to business again.
Manchester really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways.
And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. He'd have done well to reach that. Oh, can they get him away? There's a sharp little ball here. Robertson cuts out the pass. Doué on 2 now and looking for 3. Yamal. Doué. Modric. Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away, and he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Drogba. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Drogba, it's Drogba! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He is through here. Lofted in, getting up there! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Yamal. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Yamal. And he's running through. Yamal. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raul. Tries to pass it through. Swung over. Cafu. And that is a little undercooked. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.